Let me think about that. I think we can set up a stand, and I have lots of juice in the fridge.
Let's go! Yeah!
Hey, wait for me, guys.
Juice for sale! Juice for sale! Juice for sale! Mom, I'm thirsty. Can we stop and get something to drink? Juice for sale! Would you like a drink? Sure. That's the best tasting oranges I've ever had. Where does it come from?
Would you like to learn more about oranges and where they're grown?
Yeah!
Hi, kids. My name is Bill, and I'm a farmer. If you're like me, you probably like to have a glass of orange juice with breakfast each morning. I also enjoy eating oranges and grapefruit as healthy snacks. Have you ever wondered how these fruits called citrus are grown? I think it's fun to learn how the food we eat is grown, processed, and packaged before it reaches the grocery store. Maybe you've already joined me on a tour of a modern vegetable, dairy, or apple farm. Today we're going to have the chance to explore the citrus industry of Florida, the state famous for its orange and grapefruit production. In fact, the state of Florida leads the world in the production of grapefruit, and almost all the orange juice in the United States is made here. Well, if you don't mind putting on a little sunscreen, you can come along with me, and we'll go see how it's done. Citrus groves look and smell beautiful in early spring when the trees are in bloom. Orange and grapefruit trees are special because in the spring they can have both ripe fruit and blossoms on them at the same time. As honeybees buzz from tree to tree, they mix the sticky yellow pollen from different blossoms. The mixing of pollen on the blossoms, a process called pollination, is what allows the tiny new fruit to begin to grow. An important springtime activity is hedging. Huge machines with rotating blades are driven between the rows of trees, clipping off excess leaves and branches. Hedging is important because it allows sunlight to reach the fruit on the inside of the trees and keeps the trees from growing too tall. This operation is kind of like giving the trees haircuts. Now that's what I call a buzz cut. When the trailer loads of fruit reach the juice plant, they're raised so that the oranges or grapefruit can be gently unloaded. A series of conveyor belts and bucket elevators then carry the fruit into the plant. This plant even has separate juicing lines so that it can make orange juice and grapefruit juice at the same time. Once inside the plant, the fruit is washed and then carefully graded so that imperfect or damaged fruit can be removed. The cleaned fruit then enters the juice extracting room. This is where automated machines squeeze out the juice and pulp, separating it from the peels, seeds, and membrane, which will be recycled into cattle feed and other byproducts. The juice is then pumped into large holding tanks before being pasteurized and packaged into cartons that you can buy in the store. This plant unloads about 240 trailers of fruit per day, producing about 750,000 gallons of juice each day. They use so much fruit here, if you stacked all of the oranges and grapefruit used in a normal year end to end, they would reach over halfway to the moon. You know how to tell if an orange or grapefruit was grown in Florida? One way is to check its packaging to look for the Florida sunshine tree. You can also tell where citrus is grown by looking at it and by tasting it. The subtropical climate here is ideal for growing citrus. Warm days, enough rain, and well-drained sandy soil all work together to produce delicious fruit with thin, strong peels. Oranges grown in drier regions of the United States have thicker peels, and although they look nice on the outside, they're not as juicy. Just like the old saying goes, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge an orange by its peel. It's what's inside that counts. Now that's a juicy Florida orange. Each season, citrus growers check their groves for sick or dead trees that can no longer produce healthy fruit. These trees need to be pushed out of the groves so healthy new trees can be planted. Big payloaders with special forks on the front are used to dig the sick trees out. Once the trees are removed, they're placed in large piles and burned to make room for the new trees to be planted.
Now, the best way in the world to peel an orange is to peel from the stem down to the blossom end and score it. See, scoring it means to make little like that. And then you take it and you do this. See how easy it is to peel an orange if you score it. I want to tell this to the mothers now. You will score the oranges just like this and pack these one orange in every lunch you pack, or for their snacks. And this is all ready for the children to peel their oranges. Now this orange is simply a bowl of juice. Your mother can make a hole in it just like that. And then see all in there, you need to go in, she needs to go in there and cut that. It would be almost a cupful. Now see there, this is a Valencia here. Did you want one? All right, you have that one.
Today, almost all citrus fruit is harvested by hand. Workers gently pick the fruit off the trees and place them in bags. Next, the full bags are gently emptied into large tubs or crates. A crew of 10 workers can harvest about 200 orange or grapefruit trees in a day. When the tubs are full, a special truck called a goat drives through the grove, picking them up and dumping them into a bin in the back of the goat. When the goat's bin is full, it dumps the fruit into a waiting trailer truck. Hey, Jason, who's this?
This is Grover.
Grover. Oh, like an orange grove.
Right.
Sorry, Grover, no bones with me.
That's okay. He likes these better. Ready, Grove?
When Mother Nature doesn't provide enough water for the grove, citrus growers need to bring water to the trees. This process is called irrigation. The claws of this machine dig through the soil, creating a ditch. After the ditch is dug, water pipes are put into the ground and covered with sand and dirt. These main pipes are connected to special sprinklers placed near each tree, and water can be pumped from deep wells, ponds, or lakes to the thirsty trees. At various times throughout the year, fertilizer or plant food is also applied to help the trees and fruit grow. Harvesting oranges and grapefruit is hard work. To make the job easier, scientists, engineers, and growers are working together to develop a machine that can pick the fruit without damaging the trees. One of these machines being tested works a bit like a giant hairbrush. Tractors on both sides of the tree pull the harvester's metal fingers through the branches. As the metal fingers shake and brush through the trees, the fruit falls off. Next, special fans vacuum out any leaves and branches. Finally, the fruit rides a conveyor belt into a large dump bin. When the harvesters reach the end of the row, the dump bins are driven out of the grove and emptied into trailers. Fruit that you buy at the grocery store or eat at a restaurant arrives at a fresh fruit packing house on big trailer trucks. When the fruit enters the plant, it's washed, sorted, and graded before being packaged into different sized cartons or bags. The washing process is a lot like an automatic car wash. The fruit are first scrubbed with soapy water, then rinsed and dried with warm air. Workers then grade the fruit, sorting out damaged or imperfect fruit and removing any remaining stems. To make it easy to identify this fruit at the grocery store checkout, special stickers are being placed on each one. Finally, the oranges or grapefruit are packed in boxes and ready for shipping.
Boys and girls, we've been studying citrus all week, and you've become experts on the subject. What do I have right here? An orange, that's right. And this is a whole orange. If I take this knife and if I cut it right down the middle, what do I have?
2 halves.
That's right. 1/2 and 1/2 make one whole orange. That's right. Now, we have a special visitor today, and he's an expert on oranges. He's going to tell us even more things, and his name is Farmer Bill. I think he's here now.
Hi, Farmer Bill. Hi, Mr. Burley. Hi, kids. Hey, I've got a quiz for you. What's this? That's right. Atta girl. Oh, I got that one. Go ahead, see how it tastes. You like it? Yeah? It's good, huh?
Pour the whole thing right in there. It does. Look at how blue that is. Let me just shake it right in there. Brian, can you very carefully pour it right in there? Nice and slow. Oh, the whole thing, nice and slow. What color?
Green.
Beautiful.
Yeah, all right. Here we go, here we go. All righty.
Hey guys, check this out. Watch this. See this thing? You can get juice out of the orange. You find the top of the orange and you set it right in there, and you have to twist it a little, get it started, and then you can push it all the way in, and then you can squeeze juice out of it. Ah!
I got one.
Oh, there's that fresh right out of an orange. I've written a song about citrus that I'd like to teach to you today, and there are some signs that go along with it. You have to start by reaching up real high, and it goes like this. Pick it.
I hope you've had fun learning about growing Florida citrus and the many fun ways to eat the fruit. Maybe you can join me again as we explore other areas of agriculture and our modern food system. And by the way, when you're looking for a fun snack or drink, why don't you reach for a great tasting orange, grapefruit, or glass of juice? Citrus not only tastes great, but it's very nutritious and a great source of vitamin C. Wouldn't that make Mom and Dad smile?
Pick it, peel it, take a bite and eat it. Shake the orange down from the tree. Drink it, squeeze it, make a pop and freeze it. It's your daily vitamin C.
Let's do it again. Reach up high.
Pick it, peel it, take a bite and eat it. Shake the orange down from the tree. Drink it, squeeze it, make a pop and freeze it. It's your daily vitamin C.
Beautiful.
Hi kids, this is Farmer Bill. Did you know that there are other videos in the Vroom Farming for Kids series? First, let's take a look at what it's like to live on a modern vegetable farm in the original Vroom Farming for Kids. In the second video of the series, you can join me as we explore what it's like to work on a modern dairy farm. Put on your work boots and let's go see how it's done.
It's Dairy Farm.